I thought you put that in.
No. It's the magic of editing.
Well,
editing.
I was sure it was put in while we did it.
No, man.
And that's when you smashed your iPad.
No. We did that periscoping.
Oh my god.
Right shot! Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get nuts.
Hello. Welcome to the Mojo Dojo.
The Mojo Dojo?
Yeah.
That's not what we're calling it.
Why not?
I guess we could.
Well, what do you want to call it?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
I thought the Mojo Dojo was kind of fitting. I don't know, man.
In your mind, what does that even mean?
We're like senseis.
No, we're not.
Of the chill.
Oh, God. I guess pretty chill.
So this is the first episode. And we just decided to do this as a start of the new year kind of thing.
It's more of a pilot episode, I would say.
It's more of a social experiment to see how far we can push the limits. So how you how you been?
I've been great. How have you been?
I've been excellent.
How has the start of your year been going?
It's been good. Just trying to get over the drinking that has been happening for the past couple weeks of my life.
Over Christmas?
Yeah, it was a lot, but you just try to get back into reality.
So can you explain the around the world shot-tastic that happens on Christmas Day at your house again?
Oh, like my family, every Christmas we get together and everybody brings shots over, or like a glass of, or like a bottle of booze of some sort.
What did you contribute?
I had my Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye.
They're all about the Northern Harvest Rye now.
It's funny because we say, oh, next we're going to Italy, and we bust out the Sambuca, and then my uncle grabs my bottle of Northern Harvest. He's like, we're going to Gimli, Manitoba next.
Oh, God.
And then we did my dad had this 151 rum.
That stuff is harsh.
And he said he never opened it. And then when we pulled it out, it was half the bottle was missing.
So one night you got
no, I didn't. No. I would no, because that's and it was the worst. It was just I almost puked.
Yeah,
it just burned.
But you almost puke after every shot.
Well, yeah, it happens.
Except for Di Serono, those are delicious.
Oh yeah, you can always.
It's like syrup though.
Yeah, it's got a kind of almond, like a maraschino cherry taste. It's just smooth going down.
It's so good.
That and Tequila Rose.
Tequila Rose is good.
Somebody always brings out a bottle of the Tequila Rose.
Oh, someone had that at the gala.
Tequila.
The Bijj gala.
Oh yeah.
Kevin brought it.
Yeah, he also brought it on New Year's.
I did so much of that Tequila Rose. See, I missed your New Year's. Now, what happened to you guys on New Year's?
Oh fuck, we went to this nightclub downtown, and it's.
Well, first of all, you guys got shit-faced at your house.
Yeah, we had people over at my house, and we were enjoying drinks and having a good time, and then we went downtown and we went to this nightclub, and it's a 19-year-old night. It's just a bunch of just so many kids. And
any bouncers at this bar?
Oh, and nobody was dressed up, at all.
Hoodies.
Hoodies
everywhere.
Who the fuck wears hoodies on Halloween?
Halloween.
I mean, on New Year's. Sorry. No, it was fucking New Year's.
Well, who wears hoodies on Halloween?
Yeah.
Nobody really.
But who also?
Unless you're dressing as the guy from E.T.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Who was wearing hoodies inside?
It was like
the
nobody,
nightclub?
like not even like collared shirts. Like
Yeah,
it was
you
like
should
t-shirts.
be.
It was like t-shirts. Dudes are wearing t-shirts.
Well, Tinma was wearing a ripped white T-shirt when
Yeah.
I saw him that night.
Well, yeah, we got into a little tussle, I guess. You
A
would say.
scuffle.
I guess some guy pushed one of our friends who's a girl, and my other buddy didn't like
That's
that.
unacceptable.
And one thing led to another, and next thing you know, they're fighting on the ground on the dance floor, and people are throwing drinks on them.
Really?
Oh,
I
I
didn't
was like
know about
fucking
that.
shot. Like no, yeah, like just I look down, and all of a sudden you just see cups flying at them, like from every fucking
Looks like
direction.
the Roadhouse.
Oh yeah,
They need to
yeah,
get
yeah. They got called
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze in to settle up that bar. Seriously, they need bar rescue to go in.
And
that
like no
place.
bouncers
No
showed up,
bouncers anywhere.
like ever. Like they were fighting for 45 seconds. It was a round, like a UFC round almost. Like
It was.
there's no fucking bouncer.
There's no way.
We were
And then
the
like
bouncers.
finally, like after it all settled, this one like little black bouncer just walked around. He was like kind of walking around, looking at everybody, and
Scoping it out.
but like no, and nobody got kicked out, which was weird. It was just fucking. It's like, man, we're like, I'm fucking 27. I don't want to be fighting no, 18, 19-year-olds. I'm
Well-
guessing there are 18-year-olds in the bar, so.
I know me and Alex talked about this. There's this YouTube clip of this bouncer wearing a GoPro
Oh, yeah.
on New Year's Eve. It's like somewhere in New York, some bar. And
The Gatsby.
yeah, it is the Gatsby. That's
That's
right. And it's amazing, actually, the interactions he has with like the patrons of the bar. It's so funny. Like everyone's so wasted, and they're like trying to figure out. Everyone has a different reasoning for having to get back into the bar, and like
Oh, is he like a doorman?
he's like the bouncer at the door.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's like people going out for smokes, like they're allowed back in, and like other people are like, oh yeah, I just have to go get my coat. And then he's like, you're not going back inside. He's like, what? My friend Derek's inside. Can you let me go see David? And he's like, you just said your friend's name is Derek. He's like, I made a mistake. It's David. Can I go see him? And he's like, no, you're not getting back in. He's like, oh.
It's got to be just a tough job to do on New Year's especially.
Well, it came, like the clip was in this article, and it was like, this bro like keeps his cool the entire time, and he really did. He was a good bouncer. Like sometimes there's those bouncers that are complete assholes.
Do you know what's crazy? I just learned this. Mr. T, like originally he was just a bouncer. Like he was never really an actor to begin with.
Oh, look at him.
I know, like he was a bouncer in Chicago, I think.
Uh-huh.
And like apparently he was sued like 200 times as a bouncer, and then he went on a TV show as like the best bouncer, and there was like a TV show called like World's Best Bouncer or something, and he fucking
Was
won
he
the...
known as Mr. T then?
Yeah, he changed his name to Mr. T.
That's
and on that show, that's where Sly Stallone saw him. He's like, yo, I want you to play my...
I don't know why, but I have a problem with people calling him Sly Stone. I know. Does he call him
Sly?
That?
He
Well,
goes,
I know he's
He goes,
Sly,
Sly.
but he's Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how
I was watching Rocky today. It was on. They had the Rocky Marathon on. So good.
I think you've mentioned Rocky in all of your podcasts.
Hey, yo, I love Rocky, man. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. That's how we do it.
No.
That's how we do it at the
Which
Mojo
Rocky was
Dojo.
on?
Oh, it was a marathon.
So they were all on, including the newest Rocky?
Well, no.
Not Creed, Rocky.
Oh, like
Balboa.
I don't know. I didn't get that far. I got to the end of number 2. Apollo Creed loses. Spoiler alert.
So that's
Sorry if you haven't seen that movie.
so that's what you do with your week when you have.
I gave you 30 years, motherfuckers. All right, I gave you 30 years.
So this is what you do with your week when you have 6 hours of classes.
Well, fuck, I gotta. That's just.
So we were talking about this tropical trip where we're going. We need to go, and
We vetoed your time off.
yeah, you have to get rid of 6 hours of classes each week.
Yeah, that's doable.
Of course it's doable.
It's not even a question.
Oh man, the rest of us, Rob's got to leave his bank job, and Zach is got to leave his hydro job.
It can be done.
It will be done. On Earth. as it is in heaven.
Yo, that's blasphemous, man.
Oh, what do you mean?
You're
You
not
don't think in
pandering.
heaven they're laying on beaches
You're
and being
offending-
served
you're-
drinks by monkeys? We're going.
You're offending
Tropical.
our Christian right here.
I don't care.
We have a lot of viewers who have strong traditional family values.
Man, I only need 2 more sacraments and that's it. I'm good. I'm getting in.
get.
Wedding and my last rites. That's it. I got the other ones. You guys too, are you not?
Is that like actually?
Nope.
Is St. Peter actually gonna be like, whoa, bro, you missed one of your checkpoints here. You didn't.
Well,
get
don't you
the-
need all those sacraments?
Well, I guess so. Well, you don't need them, but I guess if you want to play the safe card, you might want to get them. You never know.
Well, you're gonna get married, so you're knocking one out of the way.
Yeah.
And then just before you die, just be like, call a priest.
And get the rest of
I was gonna call like a priest and a mom, fucking
Mom.
booze. Just get all my bases covered, just bless me out, each one of you, man. I'll take
Gandhi
a Muslim
will
prayer.
come.
I'll take an Our Father. I'll do some meditation, and so whatever,
Worship Satan.
whatever,
I don't know.
yeah. Whatever happens,
It's tough to plan shit.
Well, not plan shit, but bring it.
We're
to
going.
fruition.
We
Oh,
gotta
I know.
start talking
I
about
know.
this. So you want to go to Mexico, Bijj?
I'd go to Mexico.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
would go to Mexico.
You would
I'm
back
not
out.
opposed.
Oh, you said 5,000 people died last year.
No, I'm not saying 5,000.
No, you said like 10,000 on resorts. is what you
No,
said.
I didn't say, no. I said between 2005 and 2010.
You just-
between 2005 and 2010, 65,000 people died in
Mexico.
In Mexico.
But you pulled that. You just said that.
You think I'm fucking bullshitting, man?
Oh, here we go.
That's half the population of Thunder Bay.
Yeah, I fucking
In 5
yeah.
years.
I fucking
Wow.
that is the crazy thing.
Okay, but how many people have died in Canada in that time, or how many people have died in America in that time? It's like ridiculously worse.
Oh wait, look it's even higher, man.
The drug war you're looking up.
Yeah,
We're going to a resort.
It's not about that.
Yeah, it is.
Estimate, okay, by the end of Felipe Calderon's administration, 2006 to 2012, the official death toll of the Mexican drug war was at least 60,000. Estimates set the death toll above 120,000 killed by 2013, not including 27,000 missing people.
Okay.
So that's a fucking actual number. When I say 60,000 people,
Okay.
I mean 60,000 people
No
were
one's
killed.
no one's arguing with you, but again, we're going to a Mexican resort
Oh, I know.
where we'll eat burritos all day and just
Oh my
lay on
god,
the
there's a
beach.
website. MexicanVacationAwareness.com.
There's probably been a few.
Look at this. British surfers discovered in burned out camper van.
Okay, we're not
Like
getting
those
into
dudes.
a camper
Oh,
van.
shit,
We're
like-
just going to lay on the beach.
Hey, would you like to get in my RV?
My aunt and uncle went to Mexico. They're there. I think they're just
Oh,
got
yeah.
back.
But if your aunt and uncle looking for trouble.
Are you looking
No,
for trouble?
No, I'm not. That's the thing.
So we'll be okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not really worried. But it is fucking... Those are staggering numbers, though. Or I was just saying.
Okay, how many people have died in the drug war in America in that time? Let's look that up.
Well,
Between 2006 and
I
2012.
doubt 60,000.
I don't. I think it'll be more.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you're typing American drug deaths, and that's why you're going to get causes of death. So you're going to get people ODing. These are murders.
Okay, let's look at causes of death then. I think you'll be surprised.
You got to write drug trade numbers.
How do you know how to research this so well?
Because
Did you write a paper?
No, I heard this because the reason why this is a crazy thing is because that the president of Mexico in
Crimea.
2006, his big thing was he's going to put a stop to the fucking war on drugs and to the violence and the death that has been happening. And in that time, and in his during his time in office, there were 60,000 murders, which I think it doubled or something. So it was just like bad because he was like the guy who was supposed to like put an end to it,
Okay.
which is bullshit because the whole thing is fucking from the bottom up. It's corrupt. But I don't think Mexico itself is a bad place. Like, I'm not like saying some Donald Trump thing. It's got just they got the rapists, they got the murderers, they're bringing them up into
No,
the country.
his point is that the only people that come out of Mexico are like murderers and rapists, and they're coming to rape and murder all your
which
kids.
is like total bullshit.
Of course it is.
He's like, yeah, he's a scary dude, you know, when you talk like that. The way he's been speaking, like, it's dangerous. On average, nearly 2 million Canadians travel to the country yearly. However, these are just like deaths and stuff.
There's like 1 or 2.
Oh, I know. It's so rare. I'm not saying like
Jeff
A couple
Page.
fake ones too.
a couple fake deaths.
Remember those people
Those
from
ladies
Thunder
that
Bay?
faked it.
Oh yeah.
No.
But I do remember, yeah.
They got charged. They got like charged with murder
Oh,
down there.
I was talking about the ones that pretended they got raped by the hotel staff.
I do remember that.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't pretend. They were like fucking wasted
Yeah,
or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like that. You know what? There's so like that was like that trip we took to the Dominican. There was that family that just caused so much. Remember, the mom got punched in the face. The daughter got punched in the face.
Those people were so fucked up.
And like, I'm not saying they fucking deserved
Those
it.
people,
Like,
no,
but they
all
fucking
tripped.
deserved it,
All
man. Like
tripped.
they were
They
just.
like in people's faces.
I'm
It
not
was
saying she
embarrassing.
deserved
That whole family was like just like a drunk wreck. And
Yeah.
like their kids were like probably like 16.
Oh, one was like
17.
13, and then she was shit faced. The mom was shit faced.
Yeah,
the
they
other
were all
daughter
just
was shit faced.
drinking. Like those parents could not look after their kids.
I remember it was like 12 at night.
No,
And she,
it was much later.
oh, I don't even know. But she was like banging on doors in my little corridor and like looking for her daughter and shit. She's like, I'm
Yeah.
looking for my fucking
That was
daughter.
probably
And then she
early
got
on.
popped in the fucking face by some pissed off person. And then she's just, oh, it was crazy, man. It was, and then she's like, where the fuck, it was like,
That
and there was
resort-
that other guy who
that
pulled his
resort
dick
was-
out on the dance floor. He got like taken out by a dude.
That was our buddy.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Well, not the guy. No, not the dude with the dick. Let's just make that clear.
Oh yeah. Well, Bijj,
The
you
guy-
had your dick out on
So
the
this
dance
guy had
floor.
his dick out on the dance floor, and he was just he was causing problems the whole night. And then all of a sudden he just pulled his dick out and he was like rubbing it up on girls. And this guy who we were hanging out with just like saw it and walked across and just like Superman punched him across the fucking.
That was amazing. I was so drunk at the time, but I just remember seeing, like, just getting the perfect visual of that. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, all right, it's going down. I remember chairs were getting whipped across the dance floor. They were just those little plastic chairs. Because it was a discotheque that also doubled as, like, the beach restaurant during the day. It was pretty funny.
And they have like there's all these security guards everywhere on the resorts. You just see them everywhere. There's these guys, and they all carry
Billy
carry clubs.
Yeah,
Like
that's all they have.
wooden
They
billy
were-
clubs. And I swear to God, like, the handles are grinded down because they just hold them all day just fucking waiting for somebody to...
Do you remember when we went to the white party and there was those guys that were wearing those security shirts that were totally not security? They looked like the swaggiest security shirts. And we're like, these guys are not security. And they were like telling people to do shit and people were like kind of listening to them. And we're like, guys, those guys aren't security. Like,
Yeah.
they look like they were like kids wearing security
It
clothes.
was like really... Yeah.
It was a little sketchy.
But when this fight broke out...
Oh.
Oh.
Let's open up another
hello.
one.
Hello.
I love the visual on that one.
Just a little crack.
Yeah.
But I remember when that fight broke out, I have never seen security move so fucking quickly,
Yeah,
man.
they were there.
And they were holding their clubs in the air ready to they didn't know who to hit, and they were just like...
Yeah, we were like, no! He was like going for the other guy.
Yeah, I would not want to... That's...
Security-
opposite of New Year's.
Yeah. And I remember that guy got... the one guy with his penis out.
Penis out.
With he had his genitals out. It was disgusting. I was offended.
I didn't see his penis, to be honest.
I wrote a terrible letter. And I rated the...
That was the second to last night, right? It wasn't the last
yeah,
night.
no, it was like, second to last.
Yeah.
But that one family got kicked out.
Yeah, and so did that guy with his family. He had
Yeah.
a family there. And they were obviously not with him at the discotheque, but him and his wife and his 2 daughters were removed from the resort like at 3 a.m. That must have been embarrassing for his wife.
The other guy almost went to jail, like... It was crazy.
Oh yeah, they took him.
Yeah, they took him down,
investigated
yeah.
him and everything. Yeah, I remember he was telling us that story,
don't
but
know,
he did not
yeah.
remember us.
No, he was
He's
pretty.
like, do I know you guys?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're like, yeah, you're the guy from last night. And he's like, oh, I'm never drinking again.
Yeah, he had no idea. But
Yeah. But then we kind of reminded him, and he was like, okay.
that's man. That's one of those things. Just I'd never like. You fuck up down there, you're dead. You know.
It's true. You got to be careful.
I've seen it.
But also saying that, we're still going if Mexico is like our cheapest, best option.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Can't live in fear.
But anyway, I know you guys don't want to do Jamaica. That would be amazing, but it's usually the most expensive.
I saw some cheap ones though.
Okay, he also said there's no 5-day trips. He couldn't see any 5-day trips.
I did say that. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't find.
But he couldn't find any either.
I know. I couldn't find any either.
Yeah, it's because there aren't any.
That could pose a problem.
A little bit. But we could still go over a weekend and like reduce it a bit.
What the fuck? Like, why are planes cheaper? I don't get this shit, man. Like, why haven't we figured out like teleportation? Figuring out a way to get our asses from one place to another. Like, why?
It's all supply and demand.
I know,
man.
but why?
Okay.
You'd think, like, in the internet world, we'd be able to get places, like that these days. But we can't. We're still barriered by time.
I think we're a ways
And
away
expenses.
from teleportation.
100%.
And that's the other thing. Like, I wouldn't even... Like, time is... I understand time. But, like, the correlation between, like, time and price hasn't dropped either for, like...
Okay.
Like, I'd be cool with the same amount of time if it was cheaper to fly, but it hasn't gotten cheaper. It's actually gotten more expensive to fly. And it's like you're not getting there any quicker. Mm-hmm. It's still taking the same amount of fucking time. So, like, what's the deal?
I don't think... That's, like, the quickest way to travel we have is by flying. So I don't think that that's really necessary.
Yeah,
I agree with the prices. But anyway... Now that you're talking about it, like, inventing things, I read this article. These are, like, the newest and, like, highest praised inventions of 2016. Because I read this article.
Already?
It's, like, 10 new consumer gadgets that will amaze or bewilder. They have some amazing things now, and some of them I've even thought of. Obviously, everyone thinks they have an invention, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I thought I had one. It's that thing that Tima got for Christmas, like a USB thing that, like, finds your keys and shit like that.
Oh, the
tile.
The tile, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those are cool. I should really get one.
So,
I feel like
one of them is, it's called the Presence. Okay, so I should say more about this. This is the CES 2016. CES stands for Consumer Electronics Show. It's in Vegas. It started off on Wednesday. So this first one is the Presence. It's basically like a smart home device. Like, it gives you, it's like a camera. You can record like security. It like does your like home temperatures and stuff like that. Like, it basically does like everything you need a house to be, right? And then there's this relief band, which apparently can control like nausea and vomiting if that's like a problem to you.
Really?
Like,
How?
wear it on your wrist through like electrical impulses.
What?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the relief band, which treats nausea and vomiting, it's a wristwatch device, stimulates the P6 acupressure point with a mild electronic current. So it's like acupuncture. Mm-hmm. It can quickly end nausea. There are no drugs in your control since you could turn it up and down.
So the old school one used to just be like pressure. I've seen them like probably like 15 years ago where it was just like a wristband with like almost like a bead in it, and it just put pressure on your wrist.
Oh, okay.
And it worked for some people like with like car sickness and stuff like that. But this one's probably more
Crazy.
effective.
That's like those stupid
Q-ray.
I
I knew that's what you were going to say.
stupid
But no,
shit,
there's
man.
that stuff too. All these athletes wear these like they're called like fittin or pitten or something. These necklaces, and they're supposed to.
yeah.
It's like a copper, like those
Yeah.
Tommy Copper things. It's supposed to increase.
I'm
blood
Brett
flow in your,
Favre,
like,
and I
head.
wear these compression shorts. You ever see that?
So there's this other device. It's called the Ely, and it translates for you.
Okay.
Like someone says something to you in another language, and it listens to it and
Really,
translates
yeah?
it to you. And like
Pretty
that
sick.
technology exists, like Google Translate and like text talking and stuff like that. But that's pretty amazing that you can travel with something like that.
You're getting to the point where it's like you just use your camera and it translates words
Yeah.
in the video,
You
like
can
in the video
also
screen.
like take. There's like an app that you could take a picture of like writing and it'll type it out for you or something. That's amazing.
Well, that's like I was looking at like a pen scanner, which is fucking
I've
crazy.
seen that too.
It's like this
like
little
a
highlighter.
highlighter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta buy one. I gotta fucking holy shit.
Okay, so this is another one. This one's cool. This is the one that got me going. It's like a Keurig, but for cocktails. It's called the Soma Bar. Yeah,
We
the
like
number
that.
of startup companies are aiming to become like the Keurig cocktail mixers that can automatically mix alcoholic drinks. Los Angeles-based Soma Bar machine has 6 pods that hold different spirits and mixes, which can be used to create over 300 programmed cocktails.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man, that's so easy to come up with too,
I
but it's such a good
know!
idea.
Ah.
Yeah, that's like that's insane. Yeah, you think like, why didn't I not think of that?
Yeah.
But then you need the capital, and it's like I'm not an electrical engineer or anything or a computer software guy, so I can't even fucking like I can come up with idea, but that's about it.
There's this other stupid one. It's like the Go Sun stove. And it's not stupid actually. It uses solar power to like cook, but it's like
Fucking,
barbecue.
what you got? Fucking if you want to eat in 4
How
days,
heavy is it? Probably
yeah.
There's
When's
like
dinner?
there's
It'll be
this-
ready in about fucking 16 hours.
There's this helmet that gives you like 360 imaginary like. It like replicates your dimension basically. It's kind of weird. I don't know. There's this one's cool though. There's a lot of like medical related inventions. So this one's called the Thermo, and it's like a thermometer that is like so accurate. You like, it uses 16 infrared sensors that can take up to 4,000 measurements in about 2 seconds. It also connects to mobile devices via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and there's an app that can.
You put that in your
track and
arm?
monitor. No, it's like you. I think you put that end over your ear or something
okay.
like that. So they're known for their Wi-Fi bathroom scares. They're back with this next generation personal thermometer. So it's gonna go on sale globally for $99 US, which isn't that bad. But like for like parents who want to keep track of their baby's temperatures and stuff like that, like it's obviously way more accurate than like
Then the metal one,
or like
it's
the ones
called.
that the most accurate
Digital?
is actually rectal. That's the most.
Oh yeah,
accurate.
up the poop.
Yeah, up the poop and shooting. Next is like ophthalmo, which is like your ear, like that's or like orally, but sometimes that can be skewed by like having a warm drink or a cold drink before you put it in there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But that's actually if you haven't done any of that, it's pretty accurate as well. But up the poop and shooting is the best. There's also the fridge cam. It's a camera that goes in your fridge, and you can look at it on your phone. It has like a light as well. So when you're like, oh, do I have milk at home? I don't know. You're at the grocery store.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if I have
Yeah,
milk. You turn
That's
on the
not
fridge cam.
bad.
You see your milk, and you're like, I do have milk.
That's pretty
Do I
bad.
have carrots?
I
do have
I
carrots.
saw like
Do I have taco seasoning?
I saw like why the fuck I saw one on a fridge and
I
I,
don't
was
know.
like
It's
why
in
the
the
fuck
cupboard. Yeah.
I saw one on the fridge and it was like why would I want to look at like I could just open the door and they're like well then now you don't have to open the door. I'm like that's just stupid. But that okay yeah now I see the
But that's not really
See,
a
that's-
new invention. That's
no.
like you could put a camera anywhere in your home. You could
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
I
already.
guess
But this
so.
one's like there's this fridge-size steamer. It's like a dry cleaner. You can put your suit in there, but it's like $2,000.
Cool.
It's like no one has the money for that.
You have to wear a suit every day.
Yeah, this one I thought was super cool. So you know they're
Yes.
saying like conventional alarm clocks don't actually like work anymore. Like people just hit snooze over and over again. Nobody likes waking up to a screeching alarm clock. So this is Francis Sensorwake has a better idea. Why not?
I feel like we're just doing ads right now.
Gently-
No one likes to wake up to a screeching alarm clock.
Okay, well that's kind of what we're doing. But this is awesome. These are awesome inventions. Why not gently rouse you in the morning to the sweet smell of baked croissants, espresso coffee, or chocolate?
That's fucking
The company's alarm clock uses scent capsules to
That's
do just
dumb.
that. Company
That's
code.
dumb.
It's not dumb.
I think that's dumb. You can't get the fuck up. What's your problem? You know, get off the fucking sleeping pills. Maybe you can fucking. get up like a normal human being.
I heard about this cool app on like your phone, and basically wakes you up in the right time.
It's called an alarm.
No. It wakes you up during
I know what you're saying.
during the right
REM.
time of your cycle, so that you don't wake up feeling tired. Because depending on where you wake up in your cycle,
That's
sometimes
true.
you feel tired, sometimes you feel energized.
Not
so.
me. I'm just the boss, and I know when I fucking
It's because you literally don't need to set your alarm clock for anything. You're I might get up early tomorrow, like 9,
I just
9:30.
have no. I just have a deadly biometric clock.
No, you just don't have to get up at a time where you...
Why can't I just have a deadly clock?
Because set an alarm for like 5:50 in the morning.
Shit's like
and you'll
quartz,
see.
man.
Oh my god.
That's just like a
You
Rolex.
never have to be anywhere.
I had to be up today.
Anyway, these scent capsules I think are cool. That gets your senses, like, that would wake you
up.
up.
Oh, yeah.
That would wake you up.
It's like those Folgers commercials where the guy's like, oh, yeah.
Where he's in bed
fresh
and he smells
coffee.
Who's doing ads now?
Best part of... Yeah, I guess so. I'm not gonna sing that.
So, I digress. Traveling by plane is the quickest way to get anywhere.
Do you know what I read?
So we're going to Dominican on a plane.
I read that...
Or Cuba.
2016...
No, not Cuba, actually. We're not doing Cuba. We said that.
2016, they say, is going to be the year of virtual reality.
They also said 2016 is going to be the apocalypse.
Wow, they say that every year, or every couple of years. Remember 2012? Remember that party?
That was a movie.
December 21st, 2012?
Oh, that was so stupid.
The Mayan? Fucking Mayan calendar?
The only one I remotely believed was Y2K, and I was like 11. So.
But I think everyone kind of felt about...
It was a little scary.
Because But... I mean, computers were also like really new, you think? So it's like, what if we did fuck this up?
They weren't new, but they were like...
Well, obviously not new, but like... But like, what if shit actually crashed, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was at a point... No. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a beer. Fuck it.
Here we go.
But it came to that point where it's like, yeah, you never know, like... Is shit gonna just fucking go down in flames?
It seemed more possible. It seemed possible at that age.
I guess so, yeah. It's, yeah, I feel like people are more resilient to the hopes. Oh, cheers.
You have to say, like, at midnight in Y2K, were you like,
oh, yeah,
what's gonna happen?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I was like, yeah.
But I actually knew, like, I was...
Imagine, though, shit just started actually fucking going crazy.
I was somehow smart enough to know that, like, on the other side of the world, it was already midnight. And
that's the other thing. Like, never
right.
happened. And
That's right.
And I always forget that, eh? Like, that's like South Korea, or I mean, North Korea shot off that H-bomb the other day. Apparently. Allegedly. Like, I don't want to get into a libel suit.
But it was just like a plume of smoke.
But then they also said there was seismic activity in the area, and so this... But anyway, but that happens in the night. You always forget, like, because it happened in their morning, so it must have been like 11:30 at night or something here. But I don't. Yeah, it's fucking. I can't believe that. I don't know what to think of that. Like, they're just.
Well, what about even like? I know they announced this like stricter gun reform, but they didn't actually change anything.
Yeah,
but that's like a huge thing that needs to happen.
I'm not even for like.
Well, they're not saying like banning weapons or anything.
I know.
Like
I don't
they're
think you should ban
reform.
weapons. I don't have any problem again. Like, I don't think guns are the problem, but like, motherfuckers got to get a license.
They do.
Yeah, but they're very loose. And at gun shows, the whole thing is at gun shows, there's loopholes and stuff.
It's so stupid.
And that's where a lot of these
like
fucking
hunting
hillbillies...
weapons, okay, but why do like people have
it's
like
the type
Glocks
of guns? It's the type of
like,
guns.
Yeah, like,
that's
why
the other
those,
thing. Yeah.
Why are those produced?
Yeah, like who needs a
like
nobody needs
army don't even carry those kinds of weapons.
Who needs a SCAR?
Like some guy in Texas has a bigger artillery than our Canadian army.
It's ridiculous that a civilian can get an automatic
and like just
weapon.
One little screw loose in his head and he brings it out to a shopping mall and just fucking
like why do you like they're fun but
opens
like
a magazine up
like probably it's fucking fun as fuck to shoot off a gun like that. I'm not someone that
fires off weapons and stuff like that, but people like target practice and stuff like that. That's cool. Go for it, man. People like guns. People like caring for them. It's like
I've shot a gun once. I've gone shooting once, and it is an excellent rush when you fire that thing. Like it's like woo, like it you feel it.
We
like,
learned in like Cub Scouts. We shot guns. Like,
really?
Yeah, out at Kekabeka there was like a shooting range. We went out there.
Yeah.
And
I
learned first, but I don't own a gun. I don't.
No, neither do I. But like, the rush you get, it's fun. You know, I'm not saying it isn't, but at the same time, you know, it's like nobody's saying oh, why the fuck do I need to fucking get a license for my vehicle? Like, we're all cool with getting driver's licenses. Like, people should be just cool with like registering their guns and shit like that. You know, like, why is it even an issue?
But that's like, there's so many actual different like problems with it. It's not just like having people own guns or licensing guns. It's like the type of gun, the type of people.
Oh yeah,
the amount of guns. It's like ridiculous.
Oh, there's more guns than people in the United States, which is
it's not Canada's gun registration that keeps gun crime from not happening.
Exactly.
No,
but it's like gun crime in Canada
it's nothing.
Is like very low as well. It's like that's another aspect of it.
And not that there isn't like a gun element in Canada. Like, you go to Toronto and stuff, there are guns on the streets, but people
prefer to stab north of the border.
It's not even that they like think about it. It's like they think about it, you know? Like, they kind of stop for a second and just think like, whoa, I'm about to fucking pull a trigger on somebody. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do. But I don't even know.
You think they
think about that? Also, and I don't want to say it's like the population thing, because like Canada only has 30 million people. The United States is 10 times that, so there should be technically 10 times more crime in Canada. But there's way more than 10 times the amount of crime, and that goes to whole like why are all these people fucking like half these people are getting guns because they're protecting themselves in a poor ghetto. Then you got the rich fucking, the rich white guy who's got 1,000 guns. He's not going to go shoot anybody. Like, most likely he's not. But his crazy son might.
I don't even agree that it's like even like giving away guns. Like, they sell like ammunition at Walmart and
yeah,
it's insane.
So accessible.
It's just a different culture, you know? It's because they're just so, like, it's so embedded in their history. You know, but also, like, they also forget, like, when those guys were writing the Declaration of Independence, you know, they had muskets. They didn't even have Colt 45s yet.
That was written a long time before, right?
So, they couldn't even fathom the high-powered fucking, like a guy owning an AK-47. I'm sure, like, they would have been like, that's a lot of firepower. That's a lot of firepower, boys. You sure you need that? So, like, to say it's a Second Amendment right, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
But it's fucked, you know? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm far too uneducated to really tell you a good opinion on gun control, but that's my thoughts anyway.
I think it's everyone's right to own a gun. I don't think...
But why do you even need to own a gun?
You don't. Like, that's the thing.
Stupid.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I guess if you want to own one, yeah, go ahead. But, like, what are you using it for? Like...
Really?
Yeah. Like, if you're a hunter and you're legitimately just using it to go out and get your food... Like, what are you going to do? You got to kill that thing, right? You got to go get...
There's not many people who are only depending on hunting to get their food, though.
No.
Hunting as a sport. Like, people around here hunt, like, deer or whatever, or moose, and they actually use the meat.
Yeah,
or partridge or stuff like that. I'm not talking about, like, big game hunting. And, like, again, that's perfectly legal, and that's fine. And it's not like we're, like, wiping out fucking... Well, I shouldn't say we're not wiping out animals, but... Like shooting a bear, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't think there's anything. You know, as long as you're...
The regulations are pretty good.
Yeah.
As long as you're going to eat that animal. So
people don't really eat bear, but...
yeah.
Some people do.
I
guess so.
But then some people just kill bears for the gallbladder. because apparently the gallbladder is like
Black market.
black market. People they sell it. It's medicinal purposes. So there's like people just kill bears and just when they'll just take the gallbladder.
There was actually
out.
that went on a little while ago.
Where?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like poaching because
Basically, yeah.
because it's but they leave the carcass, which is like wrong. You know, you fucking asshole. But I don't even think you can technically carry the gallbladder with you. I don't even think you're allowed to do that. If you're caught with that, you're fucked. But I don't know. It's got to be like a culture change down there. They got to like.
That's true.
You know, it's just. It's crazy being in the States when you're down there, and not in like a touristy place. Like you go to actual America, it's like holy fuck, like these people are crazy, man. Like I don't know, it's just
yeah.
I don't know where it ends. Yeah, like
Everything's bigger, badder.
and it seems to get worse with every like terrorist attack or fear. You read about these fucking guys in the Pacific Northwest
Who overtook that? Like,
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, Colbert was
the
talking about
Bundy
that last
guys.
night.
Like what the?
And
fuck?
it was just like they're all just waiting them out, and it's not really.
Which like makes no sense because like let me tell you this: if there was like 150 like extreme Muslims taking over a park in Portland,
haven't-
holy
It
shit,
is
man!
true.
How quickly?
But
with
they
those-
haven't actually like done anything or killed anyone.
It
or
doesn't
done
matter. Oh, it
anything.
doesn't matter if they were brown. Oh, they would be
That's
like.
true. You're right.
Or if it was like a Black Lives Matter group who went in there, they'd have the.
But they're like
cops in
doing
there.
it for some like farmer. It's like this dumbest story you've ever heard.
You want to know
really,
what fucked up
stupid.
about that? Those guys were poaching.
Yeah.
They went in and slaughtered and like killed a whole bunch of deer, and then to bury their tracks, they just burned the forest. So it's like, yeah, those guys are pieces of shit. I don't know why you're protecting them. They're not like heroes. Those guys are just like they're shitty, man. And they cost like $700,000 worth of damage.
Yeah, they burned a bunch of government land.
Oh, it's but it's crazy. Like those guys are nuts. Like they're all armed to the tits, and they're all wearing camo, ready to go. They're all saying, "I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die
I'm
for my
curious.
freedom."
It's like kind of at a standstill. I'm curious to see where that story will go. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be like
there.
Waco, Texas. That's
No,
what it's
Waco
gonna be like.
won't.
Oh fuck yeah, blowing up like Waco. You ever look into that? Actually,
No.
it's crazy. There's some like weird, like Jamestown too. I think it's called not Jamestown. Jonestown, the Jonestown massacre. All these Americans like moved to some like they built some colony down in Latin America, and then they like had a mass suicide one day. They all drank the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
drank
I know
the Kool-Aid?
that story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where
but that
drank
was
the-
some guy like
Yeah,
had
some
them.
guy.
Yeah, he was just crazy, man. It's just crazy how people like jump on that bandwagon like
I know,
that.
but that was in a time when it was like people would do that. I find it hard to believe if something like that happened today.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, these 150 dudes.
Well, what are they gonna poison them all? I guess that could happen. That's
could-
what happened. They just poisoned them all. Like this guy was nuts. He wanted to kill everybody. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy. Same thing with like the Waco, Texas. The guy said he was like starting a new started a new religion and built some compound. And all these people joined his group. And he's like, now all you guys have to be celibate, or I get to bang all your wives. And they're all just like, oh, okay, like, and then they just started loading up on guns and stuff. And then the ATF rolled in, 30-day like standoff in Waco. And then they ended up just torching the place, and everyone
that one.
all these
Okay.
people died and stuff.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like this shit can get out of hand quickly. Like you don't like it's just.
I was watching. Have you ever seen that show? That's like I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Yeah, I've seen it like once or twice,
Uh,
or at least I've heard of it.
It was this particular episode I was watching was that that Iceland like massacre where
Oh,
on
wait.
that island.
Was that Iceland?
I'm pretty sure it was Iceland.
I thought it was Norway.
Maybe.
But I know what
Norway,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
It was
Yeah.
Norway.
Okay, so Norway, and all these students. It was like
Might have
this
been Denmark.
No, it was Norway.
Anyway, all these students were on this island for this like day of
Yeah.
learning or something, and this guy like set off these 2 bombs in town to like create like police diversion, and then like took a boat across the lake to this island, saying he was like just there to protect because all this stuff was going on.
I think he was dressed like a cop too.
He was dressed like a
Yeah.
cop, and he just went hunting, and he was like hunting humans, and he just killed as many as he could
Yeah.
for no reason. Just like, and that's crazy. And like, if that was Iceland, I'm pretty sure that was like the first like gun violence ever to happen there. Like, it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, like that's a chill place, but like even so, like
So like, guns got into the wrong hands there.
and it's a sad thing happened once.
But it's like that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
like there's a risk, like
there's no need for a gun. We don't need guns. Like, what are we doing with guns?
yeah, like even in the chillest countries like that, like bad shit can happen, I guess, but like it's still like limited. That was like in what was it, Iceland? Like the cops had their first like they shot the first person in 30 years or something like that, and the cop was like devastated, like he was like in tears, like he was in tears because like it was like he was the first policeman to fire a gun like in forever. But it's such different thinking. Like, you ever just think like it's how do you like manage 6 billion people? It's almost or 7 billion, whatever the fuck we're at. It's like almost impressive that we are managed
At a certain
like,
point,
we managed to make it this far.
but at a certain point, like, so obviously the Earth's population is like growing exponentially, but at a certain point, it's gonna hit like it's just gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, say we double, like in the next 10 years, it's supposed to go to like 12 billion or something. After that point, it's just gonna double from there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna go.
Yeah, it'll go up to
At a
20
certain
billion.
point-
It'll be 20 billion by 2200.
I wish I knew where that stat was. I could pull that up, but
There's also this like theory, this like universe theory that like every planet with life eventually gets to a point where they either destroy themselves
they're
or
not
learn
sustainable
to
anymore.
or learn to survive. And so every I don't even know, every reality or every civilization will eventually come to this point where it's like, are these the stats? Are these like projections?
Yeah, but I'm looking for the global.
So by 2020, it's supposed to be
8
billion.
Yeah. And by 2040, it's supposed to be 10 billion.
10 billion. So in our lifetime, basically, it's 2080, 14 billion. So it'll be double by the time we die.
You think we're gonna live till 100?
Oh yeah.
Well, you're fucking not with that smoking.
Well, no, but maybe not me, but like, you don't think so? With the progression of like medicine by the time,
But progression of medicine is going, but it's not going to extend your life like 20 years. Like,
I think you might.
no. What? What are they going to do?
We're either going to be the hell.
If
We're
you
either
get
going
lung
to
cancer,
be. We're either going to be
what
the
are you gonna
shortest.
do?
We're either going to be the shortest generation or the longest generation.
We're not going to be the shortest.
You don't think so with the way we eat and stuff?
We might be less than
Okay,
a generation
speaking
before.
of
That's
the
what
way
I
we-
mean.
There will be generations after us.
Speaking
that
of
are
the way
less.
we eat, you know how for years and years they were telling you to like avoid salt and stuff like that? Like,
Oh,
salt
yes,
is
of
the
course
enemy.
they
I just eat what the fuck I want. I
They've
don't
like
listen to
completely
that shit.
180.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
On that. No. Salt's bad.
Well, yeah,
But they've
yeah,
completely 180'd on that and have gone after sugar. And like sugar is because of the amount of sugar that's in all of our food, like unnecessary sugars.
Yeah.
So yeah, like having added sugar is just like stupid because of the
Yes.
amount of sugar that you eat. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's
But it's like
it's
creating
fucked up,
like
man. Like
massive
when you
health
when you
problems.
think about like how much sugar you take in a day, it's gross. Like on like, like a couple cups of coffee and
I know. I've cut
a cookie
way back
here.
on
Me
my
too.
sugar
Me
intake.
too.
Sugar especially.
Yeah.
Salt, I've never been a big like salt eater. Like I probably use it more now as like an adult in like cooking and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah. I still like salt. I don't care.
I still like sugar. But it's like the sugar consumption. Like you're way more aware of it now.
But I've still kept my weight down, so I'm not even like. And I think like it's that
Yeah,
like,
but
pop.
weight-
like I
Weight
was
isn't,
drinking.
weight
I was,
doesn't
weight
determine
isn't-
health.
oh, I totally not.
Weight
But
isn't
like,
sugar.
No.
but like right now, I'm like 10 pounds overweight compared to like I was like 35 pounds overweight. So that does like that excess body fat, that belly fat. They say that's just like a death sentence.
But sugar in itself is like
Oh, it's just gross. It's like a drug, man. It's just pure
It
white
is.
crack.
and like the sugar industry is like crazy powerful.
The sugar. We run the sugar.
They do. It's like
The
crazy.
sugar runs the world.
It's crazy. They have like ties into like everything.
Yeah, like I guess like everybody's using it, eh? Like
Everybody's
it's in
using it.
it's
Everybody's
in,
using
it's
it.
in
It's in
everything.
everything.
Yeah, like
It's in
yes.
everything.
Where does sugar come from?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
Like sugar cane.
Sugar cane.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
okay,
plant.
yeah. Sorry, I thought it was something way more scientific.
But lots of it's
that's my fucking
It's
stupidity.
like artificial.
It's
yeah,
artificial
yeah.
sugar now,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. For some reason, I think in like mind or something like salt. Oh shit, boys! I'm a history guy, not a.
Not a fact person.
Yeah, that's.
Credits himself as the best Jeopardy player.
Whoa, that's actually I got the test next week. No,
You're doing
2 weeks.
that
2 weeks.
again?
Yeah.
Haven't they cut you off?
Actually, they tried, but
I used a different email.
well, no, they didn't open it up to Canadians,
Yeah, because you probably put the
is-
ratings for Canadians down
which
so
is
hard.
bullshit. So I had to. I used an American zip code. We'll see. We'll see if I get in. Probably not, because they'll be like, "Sir, you cheated." But
So you don't actually reside in the States. So why
fourth time doing the Jeopardy test. I'm excited.
have you ever even come close?
I don't know. It's tough, man. It's I you know.
So maybe you should just face it. And
I'm
you're
not.
you're not fit
I
to be on
think I'm.
Jeopardy.
Oh, I am. I will be. It's a goal. Someday I'll just make it there. I don't know. Like fuck. After like 20 tries, you gotta let a homie on, right?
You're gonna make it there when Alex Trebek is no longer the host of the show.
Yeah. Well,
Who do you think would host? Who do you think is the next host of Jeopardy?
Joey Fatone
What the fuck?
from NSYNC.
I
was
know who
joking.
you're talking about.
Isn't he the host of Family Feud
No.
or something?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
I'm Steve Harvey.
Miss Columbia.
Miss Columbia. Oh, that was
Give him a
what
break.
a boner. Eh? What a fucking boner that was. You think that was bullshit? You think that was just fixed?
No,
Possibly.
You think they just did it to hype the?
Possibly.
I don't. No.
No one pays attention
No,
to
nobody
that.
does.
And then everybody was talking about
Nobody
it.
gives a fuck about.
But what a crazy idea.
It was crazy.
If it was actual, yeah.
There's
Nah, I
crazier
don't-
theories.
I don't think.
And I think if
I think
anything,
but he said he would
If
have gone up
anything-
and said that he would not have.
if
agreed to
anything,
that.
he was.
Steve Harvey.
If anything, he was the scapegoat. They didn't tell him. They fucked him.
No, he showed the card. He
I know,
said-
but they
Didn't he say
fucked
the
him.
teleprompter said something different though?
I saw this other fucking Snapchat from the side, and it was something else, man. Like,
no.
he said it was the cute cur. I don't even know. It sounds like the Illuminati to me.
Oh, God.
Shut
It's
up.
not the Illuminati. If
Black,
anything,
it's
just-
Black Illuminati.
You know, okay. That
Beyonce,
is
Jay-Z, Dave Chappelle,
that is
Steve Harvey.
This is extreme racism.
You never heard of Black Illuminati?
No.
Oh, look it up, man. Black Illuminati.
Why would I look
It's a
up-
legitimate thing.
I don't even want to know about what kind of theories people have out there.
Yes, exactly.
Black Illuminati.
Black.
The Illuminati in general is a dumb fucking idea.
Is it though? The
Yes.
powers. Let's see if there's anything. The Illuminati and black nobility.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just watch
But
what you
apparently
say here.
Jay-Z is in the black Illuminati.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
How? He's a rapper.
Yeah. he does the Rockefeller sign and stuff. I don't know. I don't make it up. I'm just
he's from
Someone
New
else
York.
does.
I'm just Alex Jonesing it for you, giving you the InfoWars. Jay-Z, he's in the Black Illuminati. Beyonce, they're all part of it. It's a conspiracy. Oh. I don't know. Like, I don't put that shit out that there might be, like, people pulling strings.
You just did.
Oh, I know, but, like, no, like, I wouldn't put it past people that there are,
Oh,
you know?
there's
There's
ulterior motives
obviously people.
everywhere.
If you look at like the U.S. elections, it's all about like.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're
giving
right.
money and stuff like
It is.
that.
They fucking...
That's like not a new thing.
No, I know, but it's just like, why aren't we doing something about it, yo?
We are trying. I don't know.
Are we?
Okay, what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Like, fuck, break the walls down. But it's one of those. I just like the conspiracy, you know. I just
Some
like
conspiracy.
It's good to
theories.
question.
yeah. Some of them
but-
are just like, oh yeah, that's fucking a load of shit. You're an idiot. But then some of them are
This
just
is a
like,
Pruder film.
oh. I have studied
I have watched.
JFK.
Me too. Some nights
Like
you just
a-
got on like a YouTube roll.
Yeah.
And it's just like JFK video after JFK video. And you're
I
like,
have examined the
shot him?
Zaputo film.
Who did it?
That's Zaputo film I have looked
Oh my
at
God.
so many times.
Yeah.
Frame by frame. Oh, it's like... It's crazy to think, like, there's a video of that even. You know? Like, we take it for granted in the world of YouTube, or in the world of cell phones and stuff.
Well, I think that's why
We're
it was
like-
such a big deal. Like,
I don't even... He
obviously-
buried it for, like, years. Like,
No, he
he
didn't. No,
he didn't...
he did
it didn't
not.
come out right away.
They never showed any
It
of
didn't
that,
come out
but
right
he-
away. Because he was like,
He
I don't
knew
really
about
want to...
it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it came out a little later.
Alright, well, now we have a...
Yeah, now we do. Because it's a little fucking argument. Zapruder.
I thought it was Zapruder. See? It is Zapruder.
Yeah, it is Zapruder.
You big dummy.
Let's see. When did it come out?
When was it first seen publicly, you mean? Obviously, if you have some film like that, you're gonna put it forward. He was clearly a big Kennedy fan. He's out there filming the fucking parade in Austin. Austin? It wasn't.
I thought it was Dallas.
It was Dallas.
It was
okay.
Dallas.
I knew. I wanted to say Dallas, but I thought that's too.
Dealey
obvious.
Plaza, Dallas, Texas. November 22nd,
My B-Day.
1963.
No, 1960.
Did you do it?
But
The dress that
His wife.
Jackie Onassis is wearing is not allowed to be seen for like 100 years.
That's just a stupid thing.
But it's held by the Smithsonian right now, and it's under
And it's like covered in fucking brain.
yeah. But apparently it's release schedule. There it is. Oh, fuck off. Jackie Kennedy. Let's see. Aftermath. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah, the garment is now stored out of public in the National Archives. It will not be seen by the public until at least 2103, according to the deed of Carolyn Kennedy, the sole surviving heir.
That's absolutely retarded.
The
What a random date.
Well, 60. It's 150 years.
Yeah.
It'll be 150 years from the date.
140.
Why do we care after that much
Was it
time?
1963?
I mean,
Yeah.
you'd be lucky if humanity's around at that point.
Yeah. Maybe it'll survive. Maybe it'll beat us.
The dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. Like you just think like clothing becomes like iconic like that, eh? Michael Jackson's glove. And Abraham Lincoln's hat, for fuck's sakes. Like, it's crazy. Like, one piece.
People pay stupid money for stupid things.
Would you ever... Yeah, what would you pay for Lincoln's hat?
I wouldn't pay anything for
No?
Lincoln's hat. I don't want Lincoln's hat.
I would, man.
What the fuck do you need Lincoln's hat for? How do you even know
man.
that is Lincoln's
Well, if it
hat?
actually was. If let's say I actually had Lincoln's hat, it's been certified, what do you want for it? How much?
What the fuck do you need
How much you guys
Lincoln's
selling
hat
this hat
for?
for, man? I don't know. Because it's a nice hat.
Do you care about Lincoln
Quite
at all?
tall. Yeah, the Emancipator, man. Assassinated. Did he have to wear that hat every single day?
No.
And, like, that's the other thing. Like, did he wear that every day?
No.
I don't get, like, why that hat is just, like, associated with him.
He used to wear a hat. It's like...
Yeah, but
it's
that
like-
hat is,
it's
like
if you
the
did
tall... The Lincoln hat is always Lincoln.
something-
Like,
Okay,
why
but
the
it's
fuck...
Like it's like if you did something stupid at that time. Or, like, at some point in your life. And we auction off your Detroit Red Wings hat. Like, do you think that had any sentimental value to you at all?
Yeah, but he's always in that hat. That's what I'm just saying.
That's just the
Like,
hat that was being worn at the time.
but he didn't have
look
more
up
than
like
one?
1870s hats.
No, but his was super tall. It's like, well, why is yours a little
Because he's
taller?
the fucking president.
I
He
guess
does
so,
what he
eh?
wants.
Yeah, he's the head of state, man.
Oh.
I can see it. I don't know.
There's nothing significant, I don't think. I get because it's his hat, I guess so, but I wouldn't pay a dime.
No.
It's not worth what I don't even why would you even have that money laying around when you're like, I'm gonna buy Lincoln's hat?
I don't know. Yeah, like, if I was going to buy something, like, memorable, I don't know what I would buy.
You would buy Lincoln's hat. You
No, I wouldn't.
stated
I don't know.
that.
It's tough to say. Like, if you could buy one weird thing of, like, a memorabilia of something.
I
what
would
it
buy
be?
Jesus' shroud.
The Shroud of Turin? Or the actual shroud?
Jesus' shroud.
I
The
would.
one Jesus was actually buried in. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Well, not my Lord and Savior, but
Our
someone's
Lord
someone's Lord
And
and Savior.
Savior. You're fucking...
He is risen.
Like we were talking about earlier. You have all the sacraments, bud. You're well on your way. Well on your way.
Yeah, they're not gonna let me in. They're gonna be just like, just turn around.
There's no room at the inn, they'll say.
Just go the other way,
Joke's
sir.
on you.
Would you please leave?
You're nothing
without
but
making a
you're nothing
scene?
but the stable
Yeah.
boy. That's what they'll tell you. But Jesus was a stable boy, so
I think Jesus was a real person.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I fucking do.
I
Actually,
think that's stupid.
no, I don't. I don't. Oh, why?
Because those stories were written like hundreds of years after his supposed death.
Yeah.
So the people never even met him.
No, I totally agree with you on that. But
Okay.
I feel like, if anything, he was just like, a political advocate of the state.
Oh, here we go.
Why you say it like that? No, I actually think, like, if anything, he was like an agitator of the Romans, and they were like, we gotta get rid of this fucking guy. This guy's saying some crazy shit, man.
You make it sound like there's some bipolar.
No.
That's
I'm saying that, like, the whole Bible is just like a bullshit metaphor for like what he was actually doing, and he was like starting a revolution, and the state, aka the Romans, were just like, no, we gotta cut this guy off,
But
and they fucking killed him.
Jesus wasn't the first person to make a.
No, but he was a political radical. So, like, the whole story about him fucking.
But it wasn't about politics.
I wasn't it? How do we know? So what, you're telling me he's just walking around being a fucking
Healing people
and vibing out and telling people love? No. He was. I think he was.
turning water into wine.
He was a political agitator. Like giving the bread and the fish. I think it's a metaphor for him just fucking going in, stealing some guy's food and giving it to the poor. Like fucking political action. That's what I think.
That's
anything.
blasphemy.
No, it ain't blasphemy. It's the real
blasphemy.
deal. That's honestly what I think. If anything, he was just like,
You're blasphemous.
he was shaking things up in Rome.
I know you want to get famous, but now you're blasphemous.
Blasphemous. But hey, that's just that's my view. If anything, that's what I think. I think he was just like.
If anything, that's what you
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it's so you're right. Like, they were written like 60 years. The first one was written 60 years after his death or something like that.
Allegedly.
They had no wiki.
Yeah, so they just made up bullshit stories. Like how you can edit wiki.
Yeah.
Why don't you go edit Jesus' wiki page and say Jesus was a political activist? Just say that right off the start.
Jesus was a terrorist of the state.
Born on 0 AD.
Your God was a terrorist of the state.
Whoa.
Well, that's what he was.
Whoa.
He was technically a terrorist.
He didn't cause any harm.
Didn't he? He shook
Jesus?
He shook things up in the
Jesus
church
Christ.
that one day. Yeah, that one day
He didn't do anything.
He got a little angry that one day. He started shaking, tossing tables.
Because they were gambling in the church.
No, they were selling shit. That's what they were doing.
gambling.
No, they weren't gambling. They were selling shit, man.
Whatever.
And he said, "No, you can't do that. You capitalist pigs."
You know an awful lot about Jesus.
Jesus was the
being
first.
like-
Jesus was the first socialist. That's what he was.
Jesus would have been the last socialist. Every other religious story is like written before that.
I don't know. It's my belief, if anything. If I respect
Jesus was a political activist.
Yeah. I am a political prisoner. I am a political prisoner.
Those are your beliefs. I thought you knew more about history than this.
Yeah, but that's just like speculation.
That's the
just
greatest historical story.
It's
they
not
have.
even. No, it's not. I don't even know what. I couldn't even tell
That's
you.
like the most. That's like the farthest into history that they know.
No, it's not.
Like written.
No.
Okay, what's written before that?
Fucking all the Greek stuff.
Okay, you're right about that, and like Egyptian stuff, but like
And
actual
before that, like the Babylonians and the Homids and whatever.
Okay, but there's no
Homids. What are
there's
they
no
called?
like religion.
Well, the pagan stuff. There's like the pre-Greek stuff, which is like pagan, which is like Babylonian stuff, which is just I don't even know. But it's like I don't know. I'm not like I'm not an ancient historian by any means.
More of a modern.
If it wasn't handwritten in English, I like stuff after the typewriter was made.
I was gonna say the Bible wasn't handwritten in English.
No, it's made by scribes.
It's in Hebrew.
Fucking Hebrews.
You're a Hebrew, bud.
Oh. Well, I think we should wrap up this episode.
Wrap it up.
I think it's been a good first attempt.
He calls it an attempt.
Well,
we tried.
We tried to enjoy it. We tried to make you enjoy it. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. What the fuck do you know, you
You're really
cocksucker?
isolating our
The fuck
listeners.
do you know, cocksucker? But thanks for listening to the first episode of the Mojo Dojo, baby.
Oh God, we're changing that by the
Yeah,
second
it might change, but I kind of like it.
for sure.
The Mojo Dojo.
I kind of hate it.
Huh? It'll fucking
Mojo Jojo. That's where he stole it.
Mojo Dojo. But yeah, thank you very much for listening.